Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more Cavorting around, and we have a freighter battle to do. Haven't been able to get back to the freighter yet. I went back around and took even more space station missions. Something else we haven't done yet is try to get reputation by handing stuff in. Now, we just made a bunch of rewards, and I haven't sold them all because we might be able to cash in with some of these guys. So let's try that out before we go to our freighter battle. I think we are in a merchant economy. Indeed. That's the one that I made the absolute least progress with. So it's the one we need to make the most progress with by donating things, I suppose. Yeah, click on that. And, oh, that's interesting. We can donate storage augmentations. Well, I'm going to donate 3 of these because I'd rather get rid of those. Frigate fuel we're not currently using right now. Apparently I only have 200. Or we can only donate 1 a day. Let's donate that. Let's donate 3 of these. I'm going to hold off on that. I just want to see what we get for that. Merchants Guild by 7 for what we just donated. So let me go to the catalog and guide. I said we would show this, didn't I? I said we would show this. We did not make a lot of progress. Senior in 8 more. We just got 7. We need to do more than we just did to get to the next rank, which is not even like master or the top one. Master in 2 for mercenaries. We did lots of progress with them. Master in 3 for explorers. Lots of progress with them. Merchants always want you to deliver stuff. It's so frustrating. And the delivery missions don't stack. And if you abandon them, you lose reputation, so you can't get past them. Once they show up, there's no way to get rid of them except to do them. But guess what? I took one from this station, so we're going to have to warp, and we're going to get a freighter battle, and if things hold up the way they did last time I went, we're going to get a pirate freighter battle, so we're going to get the opportunity to buy a couple more frigates. It's nice, get some sun on my sails, wings, whatever. Alright, galaxy map, we have to go to a specific location. Tesaviro 8. We're gonna have to fight a pirate freighter battle. I don't know. Do you think we should even board this thing to see if it's worth taking? I have an idea. There's gonna be a point where it surrenders and we can board it, or we can choose to blow it up after still. I think we can take a peek. Oh, there we go. One more right here, and one at the front. Ready to board for a bounty. Alright, so if we get out of our seat here, can we scan this thing from here? Might have to open this. That is a C-class freighter. Alright, so we don't want a C-class pirate freighter. I don't really want a pirate freighter at all. There's still a weird bug where if you play another save after you're on a pirate freighter, it blows up. It is surrendered. Destroy the ship to secure a sizable bounty. Board to negotiate terms. I think we're going to destroy it. I don't know if we have to blow these up first, but we're going to. It'll certainly help. because we get fuel rods here pop up and they do lots of damage. Incoming message. What's the message? Don't blow us up. We surrender. Shouldn't have attacked people, I guess. Is it blowing up? I can't tell. I think it's blowing up. Oh, it blew up. Wow. Alright, let's go talk to some of these guys. We're not getting green markers on them. Eight tons, and it's an S class already, so these are the modules it will always have. It's only got a -2 to fuel, and a -2 duration. I don't want to spend that much money. I can come back to this later when I find out if 8 tons is good or not. We could also get way better upgrades ourselves, starting with a sea glass. That guy won't hail us. Anyone else? Is there just the two here? No, there's a bunch up here. That one straight ahead of us is the one hailing. That's the one we already talked to. Okay. No hail from that one. No, it's just the one for sale here. Ah, that's a shame because that's too much to spend without me knowing if it's good or not. Alright, where do we have to go for this mission? It's also pretty good odds that since we left a merchant's system and went 1 star over, that we're probably still in a merchant system, and we'll be able to donate stuff to this guy as well. Here's a trade outpost. Now, I also have a few more missions that we could do on a planet, so let's just come in for a not quite landing here. Get out of our seats. Oh yeah, our jetpack isn't super duper duper great on this character yet, so we'll just hop up to here and walk. Hand over the trade bid. There we go. Now we have to kill a couple predators again. So 1. That's a T-Rex, I could see it. We also have to feed a bunch of creatures, so we need 1 more predator. Give us that a scan too, because that it eats Mordite. That might also be predator. I don't think I have any call missions. It sounds like all our feeding missions finished. But I need another red dot predator. 1 over by the ship. That should finish that mission. There we go. That should finish most of our missions, except I also have to kill some Sentinel quads as well now. So to that end, while we're here, I also have maps somewhere. There's a lot of rewards from space station missions to parse through that I have not sorted yet because I wanted to trade them in, and I forgot we could do that. Maps, there they are. Let's look for another supply depot. Fingers are already crossed. Look at that. How far away? Ooh, that's really high up in the sky. That's odd. 2 hours by foot. We're gonna fly. We're on a moon, so we're just gonna use our boost. We could pulse away and pulse back. We probably should have pulsed away and pulsed back. This is all the way on the other side of the moon. Okay. This should be an exact location because it's not from a mission. It's just a map showing the location of a depot. We do need to make sure there's a Sentinel quad here, though, not just a mech. So let's hop out of our seat. Beam down. No, actually, I don't see a Sentinel quad here at all. I see a repair bot. Oh, well, that's... maybe we need to be on an aggressive Sentinel planet for that. Alright, well, let's get in a fight. That's what the neutron cannon's great at. Sentinels. It's really good at one thing. Which it isn't. It's good at everything, basically. Detected by who? Searching by where? Oh, there's our dog. Oof. And a bunch of missions completed too. I didn't have to complete 2 of them, so that's all we had to do was one doggo. Let's go, go, go. Oh, Sentinel Walker. Goodbye. And we've already lost aggression. Let's go to the space station. Cash in. Let's go to the space station. Where'd it go? This bug, when you get it and you hit pulse and it just spins you around in a random direction, make sure you're targeting something and it actually highlighting it. If your ship isn't auto-correcting its course towards the thing you're pulsing at, you are not auto-targeted on it. If it doesn't highlight, we have a mission, so the space station can't highlight right now. But if the space station doesn't highlight, you're going to get the bug happening. Make sure it's highlighting before you let go of the pulse trigger. Or fully complete the pulse trigger. Let go if it doesn't highlight. Okay, let's hand these in first. Should have a bunch. Delivery 1 was important, because it was also for one of the things we need. I don't think any of the other rewards are going to be salvage frigate modules. There, this was the deliver an item mission. We got a salvage frigate module. We should be up to what? 30 now? 27, that's right. I thought it was 29 we were at. It was 26. Okay. Let's go donate over here. And if this works, if we can donate the same items in... Yeah, well, not the same items, but I donated 3 in the last one and it disappeared, and I can donate 3 here. That's great. Frigate fuel. If I had Gra, which is illegal, I could donate that. I could maybe make circuit boards. I have these and I don't particularly need a lot. Let's see how many I've got. I got a bunch from missions too. 25! Yeah, I'm going to hand those in. for 3 more reps. Sounds good to me. What we didn't gain, we only gained 1 mission worth of rep, but we're at 7 of 9. That's good. We are at master. We skipped over. Okay, we got to master for mercenaries too. And okay, it's weird. Why did? Never mind. We're gonna go space stations. We're gonna go to these two. These 3 are also. Oh no, we were already here. This is where we started today. I think. I'm pretty sure this is where we started. Yeah, previous system. Rigid and Dapjom are also merchant systems. So let's go to Dapjom and see what we can turn in there for reputation. Because I'd rather not do 1,000 different delivery missions one at a time. And then, finally, we're going to get over to our freighter and cash some of this stuff in. Ow! My ears. I forgot about that. Return. What are you talking about, return to mission agent? Alright, we've got lots of that. I've got tons of this. I'm going to donate all of them as well. There's 6 more rep. I don't know what missions just completed that we didn't hand in earlier, but let's hand these in. Oh, the quads missions. They were all counting in still. Are any of these for... See, look, we're getting more. There's 3 more repair kits. We just get 3 more rep doing a mercenaries mission for the merchants. That's how you do that. We have the... We don't have it on our freighter yet, the receiver, but we do on our starship. So anything that overflows will end up over here. Look at all the overflow we've got going on. Yikes. All right. We already did donations here. I want to check. Here. Master in 3. So yeah, we're going to go 1 more space station over. We'll hit up master. And we won't get to the top one today. It's going to be too much donating. Vaboosh and Rigid. Vaboosh is where we were. Rigid. Should be a merchants. I went through and looked as I was grabbing the missions. These aren't the only merchant systems I have. It's just I started paying attention about halfway through. I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that. And then I looked at what was available for donating, and I'm like, I have a lot of this stuff, but I don't know if it's the same in every star system, or if you donate it in one, if it grays out in all of them. Neural ducts, get rid of them. So that should get us to masters, which, if I recall, is 2nd from the top. Ooh, so there we go. Oh no, it's not. It's 2 away from the top. What is 8 out of 9 called then? Elder. Okay, so after Elder, we get to the one we need. But Master might be enough for some free stuff, so we need Exalted for the one that we really want. Cargo bulkheads. Now, they were taking donations of this at one of the other ones, so we could buy this for half price and donate it, but that seems wasteful to me. These, however, are free. And we'll take them, because I think explorers might want those donated, so I can keep donating and donating and donating and getting stuff for free and donating. I'm going to keep trying that. Let's finally head back to our freighter and cash some of this stuff in, see what we can buy. And see how much more I need to do of this space station mission stacking. I might end up actually doing a bunch of delivery missions just to clear the slate so I can get some new stuff to show up. But by the time I do that, I'll be done getting to Exalted. Nope, this console I was going to warp. We don't need to warp. We want to go to upgrades. We want to go to base parts and upgrades. Got a matter beam no matter what. Doesn't matter how many. If we have 5, that's the first you spend your 5 on for sure. We had this and it's super good, and we didn't take it out of the expedition, and we're dumb. But I already have it on this freighter. So when we move freighters, I will be able to pack it up and take it with me. So I don't need to spend those 4. Not every freighter you buy will have that installed already. This one does, so I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to spend 4 here. Before I spend any more, I've got 18. Let's go over to here and make sure there's nothing else we need to get. Appearance modifier. That's really good. If we have 1 left over later, we'll get a blank room. It merges with all these other rooms and leaves some nice open space. Same with that expansion room, and I would love the double cultivation room. So 3 maybe at most. Let's see if we can save 3. I would love the different colored star drives, I guess. But I would also love these, and I can't get both. So we need to do a lot more. 12 there. I'm going to guess this goes to 6 and then 8. Let's see. No, 8 and then 10 or 12. Probably 12. So we need 32 more, and we have 6. I'm actually going to buy the scanner, just cause, just in case we need to fix it, repair it, build a new one. Who knows? Maybe we'll forget it. Okay, so we have more space station missions to do then. Let's see about visiting a couple more space stations. Well, you know what? We did our freighter battle. We're in Isentam. We're in a merchant economy. Let's do some warping. Oh, come on, rafters. We don't have to go very far. We've got good warp efficiency bonuses in our Corvette. We shouldn't have a freighter battle. And we can go to multiple different colored stars. Is that where we are? 3-star economy? Neat. What's nearby? Pirate star system. We don't want to go there. We do want there to be a guild envoy. Sure. Does not have to be 2-star economy. It just has to be in the same region of space. Which I have to admit I didn't check. Nice blue sky on that red grass planet. Paradise too. Ooh, good find. What's right behind me though? Anomalous planet of some... No, corrosive. Okay. So, if you do find yourself stuck for merchant's reputation, you can do what... Ooh, really creepy light in here, red and black. You can do what we're doing and warp once within a merchant's economy, and then specifically take a delivery mission because it's going to warp you somewhere local, which should also be merchants. I can see that we've warped just far enough to go to an explorer system though. Of course. So we're going to hit the warp screen again, but first we're going to see what they want for donations because that's easier than missions. Yeah, I got this. I don't want that in my inventory. I don't need the money as much as I need the rep. I've got lots of these. Ditto for the nanites. We can spend money for nanites. I've got lots of exosuit upgrades, storm crystals. There you guys go. We should still take a look at missions, though. Yeah, kill a quad. That stacks. Very nice. Doesn't matter who it's for. We'll take it. Kill 2 predators, explorers. It's for one of the salvage frigate modules we need. Kill 10 creatures for the merchants. That's a miracle. Feed 11 creatures. These are all stackable missions. We're taking them all. Beautiful. All right, let's go warp again. I do want to check out that red grass paradise planet. Game, just let me sit down. There we go. All right, we got storms there. Shouldn't have storms on the paradise planet though. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, we have to feed animals too, huh? Oh, we have to kill a couple predators as well again, but we did that. Okay. Got anything neat? Floating islands, maybe? No? No floating islands. Got red with pink splotch grass. That's pretty cool. It's very vibrant. Very bright blue skies, green trees. I like it a lot. Is that Bubbles? That's Bubbles. I like this place quite a bit. And hey, look at that, a crashed ship. With stranded pilot. See ya. Very, very nice planet. I will be checking this out again later, but that's not what we're doing today, so let's get out of here. Alright, we came from this direction. I'm going to hit the expand so we can see the name. We are in the Panajab Expanse. We came from this area here, which was... No, that's where we are. Wait a minute. We're still in the same region, but the economy changed. That's not supposed to be how it works, is it? This is where we just were. Our freighter is there and everything, and it is the Panajab Expanse. This is where we are, and that's... Oh, well, this is news to me, because that's not how I thought it worked. Are there any other regions nearby? The Nucleolo sector. So I want to head over to a star we haven't been to in the Panajab Expanse. We have a space station, gentle, low-tier economy. Let's go here. Let's do some experimenting. Huh. I'm happy to pick up more missions at all these space stations, so it doesn't really matter which ones we go to in the long run for missions, but for hand-ins, it definitely does. Green sky, overgrown, not my cup of tea. That looks better. Round grass, paradise, blue sky, purple. Oh, it's parched, it's a desert, never mind. So, I don't know how long space stations have been, or regions of space have not been locked. Is that a mercenary? I can't see from here. That would be all 3 kinds in the same region of space, which I didn't know was possible. If it is. No, this is explorers as well. Were we were we in explorers? Alright. Well, let's see what the missions hold for us. We'll do a teeny bit of reloading. We did already buy our freighter upgrades finally, so that's fine. That stacks, I'll take it. And it's a pretty good item for us. That stacks. We got higher levels so we can get more of these before they get locked out. Let's see, merchants, we don't want that. We do want a merchant's mission, but we want to abandon it until we get one that stacks. Ah, delivery. Okay, you know what? Let's try. No, I'm not going to take that. I'm going to go find for sure a merchant economy. In the meantime, though, we are going to use some of those thingamajiggies we've been getting from these space station missions. We'll have to buy one slot. 200,000 versus 125. We'll buy that one. Then we'll go to this again and use all those exosuit upgrades for inventory slots that are more expensive. Is that all we had? Yeah, that's all we had. We got some more missions for those, but we'll do more and we'll cash in more next time. But until next time, have a good time.